What's up, y'all? I was thinking about a a conversation that I had with a friend of mine years ago, way before this whole social media thing. Um, Now, before I go any further, I wanted to shout out Miss Della Senpai. Shout out to her. She did a video where she was speaking on uh, mental health in the black community. It's a subject that doesn't really get talked about that much, but in recent years it's been talked about a whole lot more than it was before. Now, when you think about black people in this country, I mean, when you think about our history and you think about the violence and the just the terrible things that we've had to face as a people um, for hundreds of years in this country, that alone, all right, just thinking about that alone could drive somebody crazy, right? But you see, on top of that, uh, you had things like lead paint, cheap lead paint that was being used in lower income neighborhoods, and scientists and doctors wound up discovering that uh, overexposure to lead can lead to all types of health problems, mental and physical. All right. So you had that going on. But there's something that I haven't heard talked about really. I mean, if somebody's talked about it here on social media, I missed it. All right. Which brings me to the conversation that I had with my old homeboy years ago. We got to talking about the crack epidemic uh, during the 80s and early 90s, right? Now, there's no secret that we have plenty of people in the black community that are addicted to drugs as of now. But back in those days, there was this explosion of crack. Um, a bunch of black people lost their lives behind it. Millions of black Americans were addicted to it. And there were a lot of babies. They were called crack babies. There were a lot of babies that was actually born addicted to it because they were born to a parent or both parents that were addicted to crack. Now, when you think about the timeline, if you have a baby that was born in 1980, uh, that was born addicted to crack, if that baby survived, that would make them what, 40 years old now? If you had a child that was born addicted to crack in the year 1990, that would make that person, if they survive, that will make them around 30 years old now. Now, the thing is, you had all of these crack babies. Some passed away, some didn't make it, but a lot of them did. And guess what? These people are grown now. And those people had children. You see what I'm getting at? So, when we look at, just think about it. All of you people know somebody that's walking around here halfway crazy. They're not doing any drugs. You know what I'm saying? They just have this natural, they're just naturally off some type of way. Well, hey, it's a chance that these people could be the child or the grandchild of crack addicts. Like I said, this was a widespread thing back in the days. And here we are in 2020, and we got all of these people walking around the hood, and you're looking like, man, what's wrong with that guy? What's wrong with this girl? It's obvious something's wrong with her. Well, hey man, it's a possibility that that person is the child or the grandchild of a crack addict. You know, we look at the things that's going on nowadays and we're like, man, what the hell is going on? Where did all these people come from? Hey man, it's a possibility that that's where their problem lies. The children and the grandchildren, I mean, hell, at this point, there's great-grandchildren of crack addicts. It's just something I thought about, yo. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Alright, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.